morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning word. God bless you. Thank you for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where we share a couple-minute video, really to share for my own personal Bible study. Why? I truly believe this, that God wants to take your life from here to here. How do I know this? Because he says, listen, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. Well, the question is, how do we get that? Well, God gives us the remedy. He says, listen, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And if we can think like God, is there anything that we can't achieve? Because there is nothing that's impossible for God. And so if we take on this wisdom that's in the Bible, take it, run with it, there's nothing you can't achieve. And I believe that God will take you from your valleys to your mountaintops, the sweet life. I truly believe that. So let's really get into this. We're reading from the book of Deuteronomy, and please take notes, okay? See if what I'm saying is truth. It's not, dismiss it. If it is, run after with total gusto, okay? We're reading from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 11. It reads this. Now, what am I commanding you today is not too difficult for you or beyond your reach. I'm going to call this morning's word, it's not beyond you. Now, God was promising, understand the story, God was promising a major prize to the nation of Israel. Major, that they would trust in him, that he was taking them out of slavery to freedom. But not only freedom, a life of abundance, a life of peace, a life of everything that they could have dreamed of, especially when they were, bound in slavery in Egypt. He said, all these things would be given to you. Yes, there would still be trials. They still had armies that they needed to face and defeat, but they would overcome. Now, the problem is, right, God was wanting them to have a winning mindset. Like, there's nothing that's impossible for you. You can do everything. You'll overcome everything. You'll win the battles. That's the kind of mindset that God wanted them to have. Like there was nothing impossible for us. But understand where they were coming from. They had been living life as slaves. Now, as a slave, you're not believing that all things are possible. You end up having a victim mentality, woe is us mentality. Well, God was saying, I need you to break those hundreds of years, okay, of slavery mindset and get a mindset of victory. Get a mindset of we can and we will and I must. That was the kind of mindset that God was asking them to have. Now, we understand the nation of Israel's issue, but in our own lives, we can have that. Some of you may be thinking today, it's beyond me to have a partner. It's beyond me to set up my business. It's beyond me to get out of debt. It's beyond me to get my health. It's not beyond you. It is there for you. You just got to believe it. So here, that leads us to the question of the day. Do you believe success is beyond you? Do you believe it's too good to be true that it would ever fall in your lap? Do you believe that? Well, listen, here's the lesson of the day. Success you and I desire is only a belief away. Let me say that again. The success you and I both desire is only a belief away. Same also is that success is beyond us if we doubt. If we don't believe it, guess what? It is beyond us. But if we believe, it's within our grasp. So that leads us to the action of the day. What would I like you to do this morning? Hearing what you've heard today is see yourself as successful. See yourself achieving. See yourself getting. Can you do that for me? Can you just start believing? Because God says it's not beyond you. God bless you. As we always say with Jen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get these videos Monday to Friday. But more importantly, please share this with one person. Why? Because if we can change the mindset of one person, we can change the world. How do I know this? Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Let's go out there and be amazing. Let's go out there and be successful. Let's go out there and fulfill the purpose-driven life that God has placed on our hearts. God bless you and see you soon.